Hey, what up guys? Welcome back to the fish room. I realized I never showed you guys the natural escape I did with no filter, no heater, where I went out and collected rocks and I collected fish. So I figured I would give you guys an update. They've been doing really well and they're just sitting here in my basement because I don't have any space in my room right now. But yeah, they're all doing really good. If you guys don't know, these are just mosquito fish. You can find them out in creeks and stuff. They're like a wild guppy. And later on, we're going to go get some plants for this tank, but I figured I would update on it. So I got them in the bucket and I'm just going to scoop out some water and pour it in the bucket because this tank here is a little bit warmer than the tank they were in. So I'm just going to acclimate them to the temperature and I'll go ahead and just throw them in the tank. Another cool thing was right outside the fish room, we cut down a really big tree and I just thought it was super cool, so I wanted to put it in the video and show you guys. So now that that tank is all empty, I decided to head back to the pet store and check out what they got. I really like this place. Their water is super clean. They've got a whole bunch of selection for live bears, which is my specialty, so this place is really cool for live bears. I really like the guppy selection they have, and I noticed they have a weekly guppy special where you can get a discounted price on that specialty guppy, so that was super cool. Besides that, they have all your community fish, you know, tetras, barbs, anything you name it, danios, they got it. I did notice some of the tanks were empty, or so I thought, but when I came back around, there's actually tetras in these tanks that I didn't see at first, so we're gonna act like we saw them. And then in this one, there was a whole bunch of gold severums, and this is where I got the gold severum for my fish room. They've got all kinds of African cichlids and little Oscars here. And up here, just more African cichlids. If you're looking for Africans, this is definitely the place. They got some pink convict cichlids. Down here, they've got fire mouse, which is what I have in my 75-gallon. And more Africans. This place is just really cool. They have a very nice selection. If I was going to do an African tank, I'm coming to this place. Besides that, they have a whole bunch of feeder goldfish. And the cool part, I really like these shrimp they have. I'm thinking about picking up some of those shrimp, but I don't know if they will live in my freshwater. Alrighty, we are back in the fish room, and I didn't end up filming the bagging process because it usually takes a very long time, but I ended up getting 12 Monfin blue danios. Now, I've been in the hobby a long time and I've never really seen the blue danios. I've definitely seen the galaxy danios and the zebra danios. These are really washed out right now, but when they were in the tank at the pet store, they were extremely blue. So I'm going to be acclimating them and I'll be putting them in there. And while I was at the store, I picked up some food to try out, just pond food color flakes, but it's made by Tetra, the same people that make my other flakes. And this is only $9 and my other flakes are about $18 to $20 per one. So I'm going to try out this pond flake and see if it does good in the fish room because it's about the same stuff and it's half the price. So I will let you guys know if this stuff works out any good and you can try it out too. So yeah, I picked up some of this flake food for $9, I believe. I picked up a whole bunch of blue danios. So once they get acclimated, I will add them in, and we'll see them in a little bit. Alrighty, it's the next day, and the danios are doing really well. I had no die-offs overnight, and they all seem to be doing very well. So I'm pretty happy with that. These danios look super cool. Mind you, I just turned the light on, so they're kind of washed out. But I think once they get comfortable in this tank, they're going to light up super blue. But right now, they look really cool. I've never seen this danio before, but I'm definitely going to be attempting to breed them. So if you guys like videos of breeding fish and stuff like that, definitely watch out because I will be making a video on that. But give me some time because these are very young fish. I need to raise them up and get them fat so I can find out which females I have and which males I have. And then, of course, I'll put up a video on how to breed them and I'll show you guys all the fry. I did try this before with zebra danios, but I lost interest because they're just so plain and basic. But these ones are really beautiful and I really want to try and breed them. So today we're going to feed them some of this pond food that I got earlier in the video. I've already fed this food to the whole fish room and everyone seemed to like it. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a little pinch of it and throw it in here for the Danios. Now, I just turned the light on about 5 minutes ago, and they're already going to eat. I already know it because Danios are Danios, and they always eat. They go crazy. So, of course, they're eating right away, and I think this pond food's going to work out very well. It's only $9, which is an incredible deal considering my other food is $20, and it's all the same stuff if you ask me. So, I'm going to do some experimenting with this fish food and see if I can get some fry out of these Danios with this food. If you guys are interested in videos, check out all my other videos. I have a whole bunch of videos on this fish room, hundreds of videos on fish, so please like, subscribe, check out all my other videos.